Hi everyone, welcome to another week in review, and this time it's a Devconnect edition. This is why I invited two of the loveliest people at Oasis here. We have Matei, our BD manager, and Harry, technical product manager for OPL and Sapphire. From my side, I don't have a lot of updates, but first of all, make sure you go to our YouTube channel and check out the online meetup recording from Tuesday. It has been a very interesting meetup. We had a lot of updates for community, for engineering. We invited a lot of ecosystem and partner projects. So make sure you check out those discussions. We did launch a new course for the academy this week, and we're going to launch a new one next week. So go to the community Rose Garden, that's oasisrose.garden, and check out the second course. It's a blockchain advanced course, so we go through different type of consensus mechanism like proof of work, proof of stake, what's a layer one, what's a layer two. Make sure you check out our blog. So go to oasisprotocol.org/blog, and because we have the October engineering update out, I think we released it on Tuesday. And of course, I would like to give a shout out to our amazing node validators. Just to let you know that the vote for the Eden mainnet upgrade is out. So I think the vote ends on Tuesday Tuesday, I think, yeah. So make sure you vote by then. We already have a lot of votes in, so thank you to everyone who voted. But yeah, enough from my side. I want to switch over to these amazing guys who have been all week in Istanbul, running around to different conferences, talking at panels. Like I can realize you must have been really, really busy and you're tired after a crazy week. So yeah, just tell the community how Istanbul has been, how the conferences, the workspace.
Yeah, it's been a really, really busy week, and we've met up with the Universal Privacy Alliance this afternoon, and had a panel and met other people in the space, which was really interesting. With hopefully to be able to get more people joining the Privacy Alliance, which should be officially incorporating as a non-profit in Switzerland in the very near future. And that has a backing from some really interesting people. So Filecoin, Aztec, ourselves, and you can find the full list of it online. And then today we're doing the Wallet conference. So that's all of the common problems that we have in as wallet developers using different blockchains, protocols, and how can we solve these problems. And before then, what was the highlight of your week, Matej?
Yeah, it's all the kebabs probably. No, I'm just joking. Kebabs really nice, but no, in general, I would say it was quite a busy week. A lot of stuff going on, around the whole event. For me, it's nice to see it's slightly less crowded than it probably would be normally due to the whole Middle East situation. But in general, you can see there's a lot of dedicated builders here that are actually, honestly curious how to solve the problems of, onboarding users through account abstraction. Then we have, as you mentioned, the Privacy Alliance, and is puts more emphasis on, how to protect users, ensure privacy is not opt-in but opt-out. So I had an interesting talk today at the Open Data event as well. We were talking about account abstraction, how we approach it. People are always talking about gas and the relayers and the paymasters, right? But we kind of look at it from another perspective, where we go to towards more the multi-chain aspect of it, and how you can use key pairs that you can store on our network, in the private smart contract storage. So I'd say it has been an incredible week, with a lot of interesting conversation, and at least from the BD perspective, it's looking quite good on creating new partnerships with other protocols projects, utilizing the tech that we can offer. So we have 2 more days, but yeah, slowly the head is getting fried, but we're gonna endure till the end, and then we're gonna back.
I can imagine it. Sorry, Harry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Over the past week or so, that there have been multiple events every single day. And so it's quite a challenge to choose the ones that are most appropriate for us, that we're going to learn the most for, or have influence there. And just everybody seems to be converging around some sort of headline topics this year. So looking into the next 6 months, being able to find some solutions for those, and possibly try to take some advantage there for ourselves.
Definitely. You can point out, like account abstraction is one. Intent is getting thrown in there as well. Privacy is one, and I think here we're pretty well aligned with where the ecosystem is kind of going. And how Oasis can help. With that transition towards that future.
So the general consensus is very positive about our implementations of account abstraction and our privacy solutions.
I still think that we have a lot of evangelism to go there, because while we're focusing on how we can tackle account abstraction with confidential EVM, there are a lot of people who straight away they think of privacy. So advocating for privacy is something we've been doing all day, every day, and just trying to change people's perspectives a little bit. Because we want to protect people, we want to keep your data safe, we want to enable all of this to happen. We just need to lead the thought there.
Yeah, and we're being selfish, when we just want to create a bigger privacy pool that we get lost in. No, I'm just joking, but that's how you create actual better privacy, right? With more people actually utilizing it, right, and not being it like, oh, you're being scrutinized by using a privacy preserving solution, right? When you onboard everybody, that becomes the standard, right? Then this is when we come to the end game of privacy first, and then opt out wherever it's needed.
Exactly, and I think that's why the Universal Privacy Alliance is crucial in all of this, because you have all these projects who are doing different implementations of privacy and different approaches. So I'm super happy that we're part of that, and that you guys were able to attend.
Yes.
The talks
with the Universal Privacy Alliance, we can kind of steer the conversation, because if you have the top leadership joined, in an alliance like this, it's better, it's easier to then interact with potential regulators, that want to come in and impose some of their rules in here, so I think this is crucial, because if we're scattered around, and don't have a similar approach to it, then it's going to be very difficult for every project to speak to them, and as an alliance, I think we have a little bit of strength in numbers, that it's going to be easier to tackle all the challenges that are coming with more privacy adoption.
I've got to say that at least in comparison to other conferences, the ETH, the Ethereum-related conferences, Devconnect is very, very heavily technically focused. So we've been having very in-depth discussions with pretty much everybody that we've come across. So in terms of like the level and depth of knowledge, it's very, very interesting because you can get straight to what matters without having to explain all the sort of baggage that comes with it, like what Web3 is, and tokens and NFTs and the basics. Right?
It's a lot less fluff and more hardcore for sure. Yeah.
So similar to Berlin.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So out of my community reach. So it's better that I stayed home.
No, it's always.
No, I'm joking. I miss you guys. I wish I were there.
We'd be happy to have you here, Nick.
So I assume we can honestly say that 2024 is going to be a full year for Oasis, and the community is going to see a lot of new partnerships and projects deploying on Sapphire.
Definitely. It's looking like that, yeah.
That's very good news. Guys, if you want some closing thoughts, I promised I wouldn't keep you long. You guys are super tired after a crazy day, so
Yeah, we're gonna get some kebab now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
From my side, it's really I've been talking to people about open-ended questions. So, what was 2022? What were we thinking about that ended up happening in 2023? And at these kind of events, it's the right kind of people where we can talk about, hey, what are we thinking about in 2023 that we're going to be doing in 2024, and what do we need to think about in 2024 that is going to get out in 2025? And yeah, just making sure that the right questions are in our heads over the next 6 months with like direction and what to partner with, and
Yeah, doing some temperature checks.
Mate, anything from your side, or can we wrap
From
up?
my side, it's the last conference of the year, so we're ending it on a positive note. It's been very good here, and yeah, I can't wait to see the fruits of these talks. Come live on our network. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting end of year plus next year. So yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, me too. Again, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. Thank you, community, for for tuning in. I'll see you next Friday for the next weekend review. Until then, as always, check out our blog, check out our socials, our community channels, Discord, Telegram. We're always there. So see you around. Bye, everyone.
All right.